All right, I don't know if this going on YouTube or not, but it's 11:55, last day of 2024. Um, of course, I don't know. People say new year, new me, and all that, but I don't know. 2026 is really like a lock in, like not even on like it's really like attempting to like take risks, you know. But of course, I'm about to go into the new year, praying, thanking God, talk to my family, make sure my family is good, send out my love. But yeah, man, I'm on this new regimen. I'm feeling motivated. I'm doing things I ain't never did before. So, um, of course, let me show you this a little bit more personal. But I got my wall of sayings. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what I'm gonna name this. Probably like Wall of Fame or Wall of Greatness, something like that. But every time I get a quote or something like that, I'm gonna put it on there. The other one is like my own personal goals, like what I want to do with my life. Um, but yeah, man, I feel locked in. I got a lot that I want to accomplish and get done. And of course, like you don't start January 1st, but it's a good like benchmarker, like time and increments and all this stuff. So I'm motivated. I got a lot going. Of course, I'm gonna show y'all a little bit into the first on the actual first. But man, if this does get posted on YouTube, man, I'm holding myself to a different standard right now. So um, it's not. I don't really feel like it's a rebranding or nothing like that. But I feel like it's more like a reintroduction, of like a reintroduction of like me. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm in a whole new chapter. I'm a whole new person than I was like 6 months ago. So, you know, but yeah, man, I thank God for seeing another year. Um, he kept me in times where I didn't think I was gonna make it, but you always make it. That's one thing. God ain't never gonna leave you or forsake you. So anytime you feel like this the worst day ever, you didn't made it through the worst day ever. You feel me? So the last time you thought about this the worst day ever, you made it past that. So when you get another one, you're gonna make it past that too. But yeah, man, I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm at peace. Now it's just time to take risk and you know brand my gifts that God gave me into the world. So if this do get out, I'm holding myself to a certain standard. So, but I got a lot planned this year. I got a lot already in motion for this year. So, you know, it's just another day, another dollar. It's officially 2026, man. Um, I thank God for last year. I learned a lot. I feel like it was a lot of like self building. Um, I'm excited. I'm excited about 2026 just because I feel like I'm a whole new person. Like I'm not who I was 6 months ago, so I feel like now I could do different things, like approach things differently because I'm a whole different person. But I don't know if this is gonna be on YouTube or not. If it is, cool. I didn't really do an intro or nothing like that, but if it ain't, I'm talking to myself. But either way, the revolution must be televised. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, I got a lot. Like, I got a lot that I want to accomplish. I got a lot. Like, I got a lot of goals. Like, this is the first time, like, ever in my life that I'm setting like goals. Like, not like I used to set like short time goals and stuff like that, but like that's like minimal stuff. Even though it counts, but like I'm talking like real big, like taking risks, like And I used to take risks like for the wrong reasons, when I was outside. But I feel like this is a whole new me. Like this is a whole new era. So like my taking risks this way is a whole different, like, you know what I'm saying? I feel better about these risks than I did about the risks I used to take. But I'm doing everything different. Like, it's a lot that I do that I be stuck in my ways and I be stubborn, and yeah, it worked. But at the time of this video, January 1st, 2026, I don't have generational wealth and I'm not a millionaire. So obviously what I've been doing may work in some areas, but it ain't work as far as that area. So I'm taking risks. Like, that's the whole 2026. I'm taking risks because I really don't got nothing to lose. Like, when I talk to like some of my older like homies and you know, older folks that's around, and I listen to their life story and all that, you know, it's one or two things. Like, some people, they be stuck in they heyday, so it don't be like they never could pivot. So if they was a drug dealer in their day and they had the car on 26s and all the chains and all that, and they was getting pounds and they was getting all this, and then it stopped, they never could pivot and do something else to show how great they is as an individual. Or it be people that is successful in their life, or to the naked eye they successful, but to themselves they feel like they was scared to take a risk. So when certain things happen, they was never 100% in. So like, they wouldn't give they all, like all or nothing. Because I mean, it's hard when you want to do something different and you the first person to do it. You know, everybody rather be loud and wrong than by themselves and right. So if everybody says the way you make it is doing X, Y, and Z, the moment you be like, I'm going to do W, they going to look at you like, he tripping. You ain't going to make it. You know what I'm saying? So me, I ain't got nothing to lose. Like, at this moment right now, like, I don't have no kids or nothing like that. I don't have nothing tying me down to, you know, I'm taking care of myself. Like, that's it. Like, I just got to take care of myself, which by God's grace, you know, my parents are doing what they got to do, so I don't have to take the money up. But basically, it's just about taking risks. Like, everything is about taking risks. And this is day one. So, like, hopefully I get into the groove where y'all can see multiple days at a time. But all I know is, like, I'm gaining footage. I don't know where it's going to go. I don't know if it go nowhere. I don't know if it's going to help somebody that I meet 10 years from now. All this footage that I'm saving. But all I know is I'm taking risks and I'm recording everything. Like, everything is being recorded. Everything is, you know what I'm saying? Everything going to be, I'm locked in. Like, more than ever. You know? But, yeah, I feel like I'm a whole new person, like, in my mind. And I feel like that's the first step. Yeah, bro, I feel like life been giving me a whole bunch of second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, like multiple chances just to get it right. Like, I know a lot of people that once they get it wrong, it be something it be something cataclysmic, and they never can bounce back, or at least they don't do it the right way. Like, through God, you could do all things, but there is consequences to every action. And by the grace of God, none of the consequences I face have been to the point where I have to pivot my whole life, you know? Like, at the end of this journey, or not even at the end, because I feel like the journey never ends, but I feel like on this path, like, I'm going to be able to, like, rediscover and discover, like, a whole bunch of stuff about me, because I'm in a whole new, like, I don't like saying prime, but, like, you feel me? Like, I'm in a whole new chapter of life, and everything is new. Everything gonna be new from this point on. So, like, I gotta relearn everything. Everything I used to do, I can't do no more. So everything I'm learning is new, you know? But I always, for the past, like, 2-3 years, I take, like, I want to say, like, 4 to 6 months, sometimes even more, where I'm just, like, I solo, like, you know how, like, they be having, like, scheduled maintenance? I make sure, like, I take, like, 4 to 6 months and it just be me. Like, of course, you know, I make sure people know I'm alive, but, like, on a daily basis, being active, social media and all this, I always, like, just, boom, just cut off so I can realign. You know, not that I don't be right with God sometimes, but, like, I look at myself and I pay attention to, like, what's going on. And a lot of the times during those months, I notice, like, all right, I got to get right with Jesus. Like, I I gotta get back in that word. I gotta do X, Y, and Z. I gotta, get back discipline, get back in these stuff. So that's what I've been on since like I want to say like ending of September, October. I just been away, like, and there ain't even nothing wrong. Like the first time I ever did it, yeah, it was like for a reason. But after that, I noticed like how much more locked in, how I could reinvent myself, like the benefits of just locking in with just you and God. Like it's no outside forces, good or bad. Cause sometimes the people around you, they see you in such good light that all they gonna do is build you up, which is good. But sometimes you need to look at yourself and be like, all right, I need to fix this, this, and this. Because the people around you might not see that, and they might just be like, you smooth, like everything about you is like good, like your life is in order. You got the money, the cars, you look good, you do that, and it'd be like, okay, you need to look at yourself, just you, the mirror, and God. That's it, and just lock in. So that's what I've been on. Hopefully, like at the start of this year, I reintegrate into that and get back into like the world itself, because it do take a minute when you get off social media, when you stop posting, when you stop doing certain things, your brain really do switch. Like instead of like, oh, I'm gonna take a picture and post this, you take a picture, you keep it in your phone, and it's just sitting in there, and it's like, dang, like when you do that so many times for so long, I get used to not posting. I get used to going weeks or a month or so and not talking to nobody, like outside of like maybe like my mom or my dad that need to know you alive, like, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes I just take a break, and it's not even like nobody fault or nothing like that, but I just feel like this is it's good for me. Like anyway, I'm not telling nobody, or I'm just openly talking. But if I do end up posting this, matter of fact, I'm gonna post it. I'm not telling anybody, you should do that, or that's the best way to handle things, but it do work. It worked for me, so I'm just giving you that information. But yeah, so I got a whole new regimen I'm on. I'm doing a lot of different stuff. I'm taking risks. I'm doing things that I never did before to get results I never seen. Like I told you, I'm writing stuff down. Uh, certain habits, certain daily habits. It's just I'm excited. You feel me? So today is day one of 365. Excuse me. But yeah. So the rest of the day, I'm gonna show y'all a little bit. Get a run in, do certain things. I don't know. I really don't know what I'm gonna do. I just know I'm doing something. I'm doing something today, and I'm gonna record it, and I'm gonna post it, and I'm gonna go from there.